Welcome to a special episode of The Doc and Chef, and today I'm going to be making an Asian-inspired lettuce wrap, but instead of using pork or any other kind of meat, we are going to be using a product from Nutcase Vegan. It's their nutty loaf, and that is going to take the place of any animal or meat that we would typically use.
Right, let me take a look at that.
Yep.
Wow, so you look at the ingredients here, and if I'm not mistaken, the basis of all their meats is tree nuts, quinoa, and brown rice, right?
That's so clean.
Right, well you look here, like number one ingredient is brown rice and quinoa, walnuts, you go down the list, flaxseed, hemp powder, or hemp seed,
Wow.
fennel seed, sesame seed, I mean just loaded with healthy omega-3s and amazing. And that's the beauty, right? When we substitute these healthy meats, if you will,
Yeah.
especially something like this from Nutcase, what are we getting? Oh, healthy fats, omega-3s, we're getting fiber, prebiotics, etc. What are we not getting by, if we were to be using, say, beef or pork, which is how these are traditionally made,
Right.
saturated fat,
Yeah.
and also those products don't have fiber, right, which this does. So really, really amazing, and I can't wait to try it.
So let's talk a little bit about the company, Nutmeg Vegan, or
Nutcase, yeah,
Vegan.
Nutcase Vegan.
I'm thinking vegan.
Yeah,
nutmeg.
so it was founded by two retired physicians who had gone plant-based and wanted to find a way to incorporate meat, if you will, into their diet. And so they founded the company. And I think they've got a whole line of products. They make like jerky and sausages.
Yes.
And
they did send us some. Yeah, actually, they did send us the sausages. I'm sorry,
Jerky.
They did the jerky, and I can't wait to get into that. And then also those burgers.
yeah, right.
Those burger patties that I can't wait to dig into. We've got a lot going on in this. Yeah.
But today you're just taking the nutty loaf and
That's right.
just crumbling it up like
Yeah.
you would beef crumbles, right?
Yep. So it came frozen, and I just I put it into the refrigerator overnight just to do a really soft defrost. And it just what you can do actually on the package instructions, it says you can just put it right into the oven
Right.
and then slice it up like a loaf. But I love these
those wraps.
lettuce wraps. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it crumbles really well. And I started off with some bell peppers and carrots, and then also some purple cabbage, just because it's a little bit more dense, so we wanted to give that some more time on the heat.
Right.
And then I have a high heat pan. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit. Now I don't use any oil in my cooking, right?
Right.
Typically. So I just add a little bit of water when needed. So we've got some really nice little browning happening here.
Right.
And now that we've got our ingredients, our vegetables kind of getting soft, I'm going to add in some garlic.
You want to put the
We'll put some,
in, and maybe the green onions.
yeah, the
too.
green onions, and
This
then
is
also
just a
just a
jalapeno,
jalapeno.
right? Well, talk about eating the rainbow here, right? I mean,
That's
look
the
how
truth.
colorful this
Yeah.
pan is, right?
So this will feed, I will write out the instructions. We'll have the directions or the recipe down below in the show notes, and then also on our website. I'm going to take this and get this off the, but this will serve, it always depends on how hungry you really are.
Right.
So I would say probably four
Four,
people.
maybe six
Yeah.
even,
Yeah, depending. So we're going to get this nice and crumbly and cooked all together. Now this will, let's add our garlic in here, because garlic is so tender and that will cook very quickly. And then we also have some minced ginger as well. So we're going to let this cook for just a few minutes. I might just put a lid on it, and then we'll come back and serve it all up. Okay, so I put the lid on it for a few minutes just to get everything cooking down pretty well, and then took the lid off so that we can get a little bit drier product. You can see how that's evaporating.
Right.
But we're going to add in now some rice wine vinegar, and then a little bit of soy sauce. You can use coconut aminos, tamari, shoyu, whatever you'd like.
Maple syrup.
A little bit of maple syrup to add just a hint of sweetness. This can be date paste if you want, any kind of sweetener. And then to add a little bit You can put some hot sauce in here or some red chili paste, which is what we have today. Now we're going to mix that up and then let it evaporate, let most of the liquid evaporate again. So that we
Those
can
flavors
then,
get in
I
there,
know.
huh? Smells so good.
So good. All right, so we'll let that, it's still evaporating, and those as this evaporates, those flavors really condense and become very, very robust. Super, super yummy.
Man, I can't wait. It smells so good.
I know. All right, so
Ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right.
Do you want to grab maybe a spoon
Yeah.
back there? You can serve this.
I'll let you do the honors there.
Okay. We'll just put,
This into the middle of the wrap there.
yeah, and then we're going to garnish with some sesame seeds, a little
Green
bit of
onion.
cilantro, green onions, and of course, we're going to hit it with just a little bit of citrus from a lime. This is, whoop, this is where it is. And I'll put this up to the camera so you can see
All right.
what we are looking at. That is what we have.
Mm-mm.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, we're gonna make a little wrap out of this. A little flavor bomb. Mm. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. Now you could put this in a it doesn't have to be a lettuce wrap, but if you have like a whole wheat wrap or any kind of wrap,
Yeah.
really, you want
Almost
to put
like
it
I can
in.
make like a sloppy Joe out of it, right?
Go right. No, but this is really fantastic,
Mm.
and it's easily refrigeratable. I would imagine you could probably keep this in the fridge for 3 to 5 days in a sealed container.
Mhm.
So it's a nice little batch cook as well.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Nutcase Vegan. We are loving this.
All right. It's really good.